Welcome to Dogs Info. Last week, I examined 50 seemingly happy indoor dogs. 43 were silently suffering, and their owners had no clue. Dehydration, joint pain, emotional neglect, all avoidable. After 18 years as a vet, I've learned this. Dogs don't complain. They cope until it's too late. Most owners are unknowingly making 8 of these 15 hidden mistakes. And mistake number 6, it could shorten your dog's life by 4 years. Let's change that starting now. Number 1, the potty prison mistake. Your dog's bathroom routine might seem fine on the surface. 2 walks a day, a quick pee before bed. Sounds reasonable, right? But here's the truth. Most owners miss. Dogs aren't wired to hold it in for 10 hours straight. They're not lazy and they're not misbehaving when accidents happen. They're in distress. Especially senior dogs, small breeds, or those with medical conditions. Their bladders simply can't wait. Now, imagine this. You need to pee, but you're trapped in a room with no toilet. You wait. Hours pass. The pressure builds. That discomfort you're feeling, that's your dog's daily life. When we expect them to hold it until our schedule allows, we're not just being inconvenient, we're causing pain. Chronic bladder pressure can lead to urinary infections, kidney strain, anxiety, and even behavioral issues like marking or chewing. But instead of asking why it happened, we punish them. We assume it's bad behavior. It's not. It's biology ignored. Here's the fix. Add one more potty break into their day, especially mid-morning or early afternoon. Use indoor grass pads if you're not home. Install a doggy door if you have a yard. And if your dog's older or recovering from surgery, increase access even more. Freedom to pee isn't a luxury. It's basic dignity, and your dog deserves that. Fixing this one habit can reduce stress, prevent illness, and make your home cleaner and happier. Because a dog who doesn't have to beg to pee is a dog who trusts you more deeply. And if this made you pause, wait until you hear number 2. It's sitting right in your kitchen, and it's the reason your dog keeps walking away from their water bowl. Number 2, the water bowl betrayal. If your dog ignores their water bowl or prefers the toilet, the problem isn't them, it's you. Most owners make the same mistake without realizing it. They place the water bowl right next to the food bowl, thinking it's convenient. But to your dog's ancient instincts, that setup screens danger. In the wild, water near food often meant contamination from blood, bacteria, or decay. Their DNA still remembers. Every time your dog drinks beside food, their brain hesitates. Something feels wrong. Here's what happens next. They drink less. Subtle dehydration sets in. You won't notice it, not until it's too late. Dry nose, thick saliva, slower movement, panting even when it's cool. These are all signs your dog's body is begging for water. Chronic dehydration stresses the kidneys and joints, especially in older dogs. Over time, it becomes the silent killer you never see coming. But fixing it is surprisingly simple. Move your dog's water bowl at least 6 feet away from food. Better yet, add 2 or 3 stations around the house near their bed, near the door, near your favorite chair. Dogs, like humans, drink more when it's easy and inviting. Use stainless or ceramic bowls instead of plastic to avoid odor buildup. And if your dog still drinks from the toilet, it's not weird, it's instinct. They trust fresh moving water. Try adding a pet fountain or change the bowl water twice a day. This tiny change can transform their health. More hydration means better digestion, cleaner kidneys, healthier skin, and calmer behavior. One bowl move today could add years to their life. And if that shocked you, just wait. Number 3 is something far more dangerous. It's not in their bowl, it's in their mind. Number 3, the boredom epidemic. You think your dog is just mellow, calm, easygoing. But what if I told you they're not relaxed, they're depressed? That long nap after breakfast, that heavy sigh every afternoon. It's not peace. It's quiet. Desperation. In the wild, dogs would spend hours tracking scents, guarding territory, following packs. Your indoor dog. They circle the coffee table once and collapse on the floor. That's not chill. That's shut down. Mentally, emotionally, bored dogs don't complain. They shift into patterns. Excessive licking. Tail chasing, barking at shadows, chewing walls, scratching floors, pacing at night. These aren't habits. They're silent screams. Your dog isn't misbehaving. They're understimulated. And here's the worst part. The more bored they get, the less they respond to anything. No tail wag, no excitement at the leash, no eye contact, just a shell. They're not being good. They're fading. The fix start with 20 minutes a day. Use scent-based toys, puzzle feeders, hide treats around the house, tug ropes, chase games, change your walking route. Teach one new command per week. Let them use their nose. Let them feel like they have a job. Dogs need mental motion as much as physical. Without it, their spirit collapses. And when the mind goes first, the body follows. So, if your dog has stopped wagging, start wondering because number 4, it's not about feelings. It's about something much more dangerous, something hiding in your home right now. Number 4, the invisible toxin trap. That calming scent in your home, the lavender diffuser, the peppermint candle, the fresh pine cleaner on the floor. It might smell like peace to you, but to your dog, it's silent harm. Dogs process scents 40 times more intensely than we do. Their nose isn't just for smell. It's their connection to the world. So, when we fill the air with synthetic fragrances, we overload their system. And it's not just discomfort, it's damage. Many essential oils, including tea tree, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, are toxic to dogs when inhaled or absorbed through the skin. They breathe it in. It coats their fur. They lick it off. Slowly, daily, they ingest chemicals that attack the liver and nervous system. Symptoms, you'd never connect them. That sudden vomiting, the twitching leg, the whining at night could be neurological stress. Not a bad dream. Now, let's talk surfaces. Mopping with Lysol. Wiping counters with bleach. Spraying freeze on the couch. Your dog walks across then licks their paws. You didn't clean, you poisoned. Here's what to do. Switch to enzyme-based cleaners. Use vinegar and baking soda. Ditch scented candles. Open windows. And for air freshening, simmer lemon peels or use charcoal filters. Your dog deserves clean air, not a perfume cloud. Their lungs weren't built for chemical warfare. And if this made you nervous, good, because number 5, it's not floating in the air. It's buried inside your dog's biology and it's tearing them apart from within. Number 5, the unfixed dog dilemma. My dog never goes outside. Why fix them? That belief it's quietly destroying your dog's health and their sanity. Let's talk biology. An unfixed female dog goes into heat every 6 months. Hormones surge. The body prepares for something that never comes. She becomes anxious, restless, often stops eating. She whines, licks constantly, tries to escape. You think she's acting up? She's not. She's trapped in a cycle she doesn't understand. Unfixed males. Worse, their nose becomes a radar for female scent. They pace, cry at the door, bark at walls, mark every corner, mount pillows' legs, anything. They're not being bad. They're drowning in testosterone. And the risks, they're huge. Female dogs face mammary tumors, uterine infections, ovarian cancer. Pyometra can kill within days. Male dogs risk testicular cancer, prostate disease, and aggressive behaviors that fracture your bond. But here's the good news. Spaying or neutering your dog isn't just a medical procedure. It's peace. It calms the mind, balances the body, reduces roaming aggression, territorial anxiety, and medical risk. And the myth that it changes personality, false. It changes stress levels, not love. Fixing your dog can add years to their life and restore harmony to your home. And if you think that's intense, number 6 is something hiding in plain sight. You've seen it every day. You just didn't know. It's hurting them. Number 6, the trapped on the floor mistake. We always say dogs love the ground, but here's the truth. Most people don't see dogs need levels, too. Especially small breeds, especially anxious dogs, especially seniors. Look around your home. How much space does your dog actually control? The floor, a crate, maybe a dog bed in the corner. That's not territory. That's confinement. In nature, dogs climb logs, hills, rocks. They survey their environment. They rest high for safety, for confidence, for control. But in your house, no ramps, no couches allowed, no soft chairs. Here's what happens. Your dog starts sleeping more, responding less. They become clingy, nervous, easily startled. Not because they're shy, because they feel exposed, like a soldier lying in the open field. No high ground, no escape. You want to fix this? Give them up. Add ramps. Let them on the couch. Provide window perches. Foldable steps near the bed. Add a tall cushion under a window. Let them see the world, not just smell it. Vertical access builds confidence, lowers stress, calms the nervous system. It says, "This is my space." Because when your dog is only allowed the floor, they start to feel small, powerless, forgotten. And if this sounds familiar, wait for number 7. It's not about what your dog does. It's about what you hand them 3 times a day. Number 7, the feeding position fail. Every meal your dog walks to their bowl and bends down. Way down. Neck stretched, spine curved, shoulders hunched. Every bite they're in strain. And most owners have no idea. We think it's just eating. But posture matters. Especially for senior dogs, dogs with arthritis, dogs with joint issues. Even healthy dogs feel it. That bowl on the floor, it's not neutral. It tilts the spine, compresses the chest, forces the neck to crane forward. Over time, it causes micro stress in the jaw and the shoulders in digestion. Signs you've missed. Your dog hesitates to eat, looks up and back down before starting, shifts weight between legs, eats only half, walks away. You thought they were full. They were just uncomfortable. Here's the fix. Use an elevated feeder, one that aligns the bowl with your dog's chest, not too high, not too low. You want a relaxed neck, a straight back, a natural posture, and ditch narrow bowls. Use wide ones, especially for flat-faced breeds. Let their snout move freely. No bumping, no whisker contact, no frustration. This one change makes a massive difference. Better digestion, less choking, less gulping, more enthusiasm at mealtime. Because when eating becomes effort, dogs start dreading food. And if this sounds too familiar, brace yourself for number 8. It's about what your dog destroys. And the real reason why isn't what you think. Number 8, the chew chaos crisis. Your dog chewed your shoe. Again. The table leg, the corner of the wall. You got angry. You called them naughty. But here's the truth. They weren't being bad. They were trying to survive stress. Chewing for dogs isn't just fun. It's therapy. It's instinct. It's how they self-soothe, explore, and relieve pressure. Especially puppies. Especially anxious dogs, especially when left alone too long. And here's the real problem. The chew toys you do give them, most are wrong. Too small, too hard, no scent, no texture. They ignore it. Then go for your socks or baseboards or worse, wires. Your furniture isn't tastier. It's accessible. It gives. It smells like you. It relieves tension. Now think about this. Would you give a teething toddler a brick to chew on? Of course not. But many dog owners give their pup a plastic bone and wonder why they turn to the couch. Here's the fix. Choose chew toys based on breed age and jaw strength. Rotate them weekly. Make them smell interesting. Use frozen peanut butter in a Kong or a soft rubber toy. Mix in natural chews. Bully sticks. Yak, milk, beef, tendon. And here's the big shift. Put one toy at every spot your dog loves to nap. Make chewing easy, not forbidden. Because when dogs destroy your home, they're not misbehaving. They're telling you, I have no outlet. And if this sounds like your house, wait. For number 9. It's not about behavior. It's about food. And the way we love our dogs might be killing them. Number 9, the overfeeding trap. You call it love. They call it dinner again and again and again. But what if I told you that full bowl, that extra treat, that second dinner, it's slowly killing them? Most dog owners don't measure. They guess. They pour by feel. And over time, that little extra turns into fat, inflammation, and disease. Here's the math. Just 2 pounds overweight on a small dog. That's like 20 pounds on a human. Your fluffy pup may already be in stage 1 obesity. The dangers, they're brutal. Joint damage, heart strain, diabetes, fatty tumors, high blood pressure, liver overload. And the worst, you won't see it until they collapse panting, and you think it came out of nowhere. Overweight dogs live 2 to 5 years less. That's not a stat. That's your future memory stolen. But the solution is simple. Measured meals twice a day. Same time, same amount. No free feeding. No guilt snacks. Use a digital scale or a measuring cup every single time. And treats max 10% of total calories. Use low-calorie bites or even their own kibble. Dogs don't know the difference. What they crave is interaction, not just calories. Because love isn't more food, it's more you. And if this one hit hard, brace yourself for number 10. It's not what your dog eats. It's where they walk and what's waiting for them. On the floor. Number 10, the chemical floor trap. Your home smells fresh. The floor shines. Everything looks spotless. But for your dog, it's a toxic trap. Here's the truth. No one tells you. Most household cleaners, floor sprays, mops, disinfectants, leave behind chemical residue. You don't see it. You don't smell it, but your dog does. And worse, they step in it. Then lick their paws. Their liver can't break down most phenols, bleach compounds, or artificial fragrances. So, with every walk across the living room, they're ingesting poison daily, repeatedly. Slowly. Signs you miss lethargy after cleaning day. Vomiting that seems random, constant paw licking, irritated eyes. These aren't quirks. They're early signs of toxicity. And the more you clean, the worse it gets. Dogs are ground-level creatures. Their nose lives where your mop just passed. Their tongue cleans the feet you just sanitized. Here's the fix. Switch to pet-safe enzyme-based cleaners. Or make your own with vinegar and warm water. No bleach, no pine, no artificial scent. Mop once. Then wipe with clean water. And ditch those air fresheners. Freezy, plugins, carpet sprays, they pollute the air your dog breathes 24/7. Clean doesn't have to mean chemical. It should mean safe because your dog's body wasn't built for modern floors. And if this makes you glance at your Swiffer bottle, wait until number 11. It's not under their paws anymore. It's inside their heart and it's called loneliness. Number 11, the loneliness lockdown. You leave for work, 8 hours, 10, maybe more. You come home, feed, walk, sit beside them. You think they're fine. But your dog, they've been silently unraveling. Dogs aren't meant to be alone. They're pack animals, emotional creatures wired for connection. And when they spend most of their life in silence, waiting for you, something breaks inside. It starts subtly. They sleep more, bark less. They stop greeting you with joy. Then come the signs: chewing furniture, whining at night, peeing inside. You call it bad behavior. It's not. It's heartbreak. Chronic loneliness changes brain chemistry. Cortisol spikes. Immunity weakens. Depression settles in. You don't see it because dogs don't cry. They shut down. And even when you're home, the damage can continue. If you're there, but emotionally checked out. If there's no interaction, no play, no talk, no eye contact. Dogs don't need hours. They need presence. Real undivided attention. The fix. Give them 20 to 30 minutes a day of engaged bonding. Play tug. Teach a trick. Massage them. Talk to them. Look into their eyes. Make them feel seen. And if you can't be home enough, consider doggy daycare. A walker, a neighbor. Some dogs need more than just company. They need connection. Because a lonely dog doesn't bark for help. They go quiet. And if this made your chest tighten, number 12 will hit harder. It's about how we reward love with poison and call it a treat. Number 12, the treat trap. They look up at you, tail wagging, eyes wide. You reach for a treat. It feels innocent, harmless, kind. But here's the truth. You're building a habit they can't escape. Most commercial dog treats are loaded with salt, sugar fillers, artificial flavoring. They're not food. They're dog candy. And like candy, they're addictive. You give one, then two, then 5 a day. And over time, they beg not from hunger, but habit. That bag rustling becomes a cue, a trigger, a hit of dopamine, and the cost hidden. 10 extra treats a day can pack on 5 to 10 pounds a year. That's arthritis, fatty tumors, insulin resistance, lifespan shortened, and worse, they lose interest in regular food. They start refusing meals, holding out for something better. That something is poison in disguise. Here's the fix. Cut back. Treats should be less than 10% of total calories. Use healthy options. Single ingredient freeze-dried meats, vegetables like carrots or green beans, even pieces of their regular kibble. And here's what they really want you. Praise. Eye contact. A touch. A smile. Treats aren't the only reward. They're not even the best one. Because love isn't found in a biscuit. It's found in connection. And if you've been reaching into the treat jar too often, wait until number 13. It's not about food. It's about something deeper. And it's hidden right behind their teeth. Number 13. The silent mouth pain. You smell their breath. Think it's dog breath, but it's not. It's infection, rotting, pain. By age 3, 80% of dogs already have dental disease. And most owners don't know because dogs don't show pain. They chew through it, swallow around it, smile through the agony, gums recede, teeth loosen, nerves expose, but your dog keeps eating. Not because it doesn't hurt, but because hunger hurts worse. And while you see nothing inside, bacteria invade, enter the bloodstream, reach the heart, the kidneys, the liver. One bad tooth can trigger systemic illness. What are the signs? Drooling, bad breath, chewing on one side, pawing the mouth, eating slower, refusing hard food. You think they're being picky. They're actually surviving. Here's the fix. Brush their teeth every day if you can. Even 3 times a week helps. Use dog-safe toothpaste only. Add dental chews approved by vets. Use water additives if brushing is impossible. And get professional cleanings not once but routinely because dental disease isn't cosmetic. It's fatal, silent, progressive, and preventable. Your dog can't tell you it hurts, but they feel it. Every chew, every swallow, every second. And if their mouth could talk, it would be screaming. So check their teeth tonight because number 14, it's not in their body, it's in the air, and it's freezing them 1 degree at a time. Number 14, the cold house crisis. Your home feels perfect. 70 degrees, maybe cooler. Feels fresh. Feels clean. But to your dog, it's cold. Quietly, painfully cold. Dogs are warm-blooded desert descendants. Most thrive at 75, 80 degrees beasts. Especially small breeds, seniors. Short-haired dogs. At human comfort temperature, they're shivering on the inside, and they don't show it. Not directly. They curl tighter, sleep more, move less, seek out sun patches, cuddle close, or disappear under blankets. You think it's cute, but it's discomfort. Cold hits joints first. Arthritic dogs stiffen, pain increases. Cold slows circulation, slows digestion, weakens immunity, makes old age feel older. And puppies, they suffer too. They can't regulate body heat well. A few degrees too low and you've got a sleepy pup that's actually at risk. The fix: add a warm blanket to their bed. Use a safe heating pad on low. Let them nap in the warmest room. Give them a fleece jacket for cold mornings. And always check floors. Tile is brutal in winter. Comfort isn't luxury. It's survival. Dogs don't whine about being cold. They shut down. You don't feel it, but they do. And if this made you think twice about your thermostat, brace yourself for number 15. It's not about warmth. It's about time and how unpredictability is breaking your dog's mind. Number 15, the schedule confusion curse. You feed your dog when it's convenient. Walk them when you have time. Play when you remember. But here's the truth. That chaos isn't flexible to them. It's terrifying. Dogs are creatures of rhythm. Their brain runs on predictability. Hunger, sleep, movement, all tied to internal cues. When life is random, their body gets confused. Their mind even worse. They wait, then worry, then act out. Barking for food, pacing by the door, accidents inside, chewing the rug. It's not bad behavior. It's biological panic. You see, unpredictability triggers stress hormones, elevated cortisol, nervous energy, agitation. They don't feel safe because their world doesn't follow a pattern. But the fix is simple. Set 2 feeding times. Stick to them. Morning walk, same hour, evening play, same routine. Build a rhythm, one they can rely on. Dogs don't need complicated schedules. They need consistency. The security of knowing what's coming next. That's not spoiling, it's stabilizing. Because every skipped routine doesn't just disrupt the day, it chips away at their trust in you, in their world. And if you've been winging it, that might explain more than you think. If you've made it this far, you're probably feeling what most good dog parents feel: guilt, shock, maybe even sadness. That's okay, because guilt means you care. And care can change everything. We don't raise dogs to be perfect. We raise them to be loved. But love without understanding sometimes hurts the very ones we're trying to protect. And the hardest part, they never told us. They just stayed silent, loyal, forgiving, waiting. But now, 15 small mistakes. Most of them easy to fix. But each one heavy with impact on their body, their mind, their heart. You don't need to be the perfect owner, just the one who chooses better starting today. So here's the question. Only you can answer which of these 15 mistakes hit you hardest. Tell me below. Your comment might just open another heart and save another dog. Because this isn't just about fixing bowls or changing cleaning sprays. It's about rebuilding trust, restoring comfort, relearning what love truly means in their language, not just ours. They can't change their world, but you can. And the moment you do, you'll see it in their tail, in their eyes, in the quiet way they lay next to you, no longer waiting, but finally safe. Thing for watching, and like and subscribe, share please.